This
part of
conference
your
will now
ES6.
be recorded.
One is the let keyword, const keyword, and template literals, and default value parameters. And yesterday we discussed a very important concept called arrow functions, function with arrow, without function keyword, without curly braces, how you can able to define function with arrow functions, all these things we discussed. And there is a concept class, how to create class with constructor. In the part of the constructor, we are going to be defining multiple variables or parameters, variables as parameters. And inside the class, how to declare properties, how to declare functions, and how to access the properties into the functions, how to create object, and how to create how to call methods. All these things we got discussed. Creating object, let new object is equal to class object dot property object dot method, object dot property object dot method. So that's a way of calling. And today we'll finish out the ES6 features, the remaining things like spread operator and object destruction. All these things we will see. Pending topics on part of ES6 we go through. The next concept is modules. We already discussed about modules. In the part of modules, two important keywords we have. One is the import, one is the export. Export from one function to another function, one class to another class, one class to another class, one component to another component, how you can able to export properties, how you can export methods, and how we can able to import. Export import you have to follow. Why? Because the complete React is going to be working on multiple pages or multiple components. Component to component, if you want to export the values, if you want to import the values, that's the concept of modules. And one more important feature is REST parameters. REST parameters. So very important. In JavaScript, the problem is whenever you want to define with the multiple parameters, multiple values, multiple parameters, if you want to define, you need to write everything. Suppose I have 100 parameters. So 100 parameters, I just want to give one by one comma separated. So without giving number of parameters in this particular parenthesis, directly we can give a triple dot. Triple dot is going to be a spread operator. Triple dot is going to be a spread operator. So this is going to be spreading the values. So if you have a collection of values, the name of the collection you take first and put three dots before. Put three dots before, and this is going to be making reference of a multiple values, collection of values. So triple dot names nothing but you have number of names, how many names you want, you can just define the number of names. So return names dot sort. Sort is the method which is going to be sorting the values with the alphabetical order, sorting by alphabetical order. That is a function we are going to be defining. And document dot write sort names, n number of names you can define. So n number of names I can define. Suppose I want to define something like Anil. I just want to define something like Govardhan. I want to define something like Jagadish. So these are the number of SS required. Jagadish. ये totally. So the number of values I'm going to be defining here. So finally, this document.write is going to be printing all the values over there. And if you want, you can define one more thing, sort names of multiple things. Okay, so let's see how these things are going to be happen. Just check it out. Check it out. The number of values which are going to be sorting. The number of values which are going to be sorting with the sort names. Sort name and return this. And whenever you want to go with the document.write break. Document.write break. So every time I take a break, just take a break. Number of values are going to be sorting. Okay, so one is a Anil, one is a Govardhan. Can you see? A come first, G come next, H come next, then P, then S, then J. Small letter. J is small letter. So he is not actually going to be taking place here after A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. J should become here, right? After G, Jagadish will come. But Jagadish is not coming here. Why? Because of Jagadish is small letters. After capital letters, small letters will take. So values are sorting. That is the own concept, but here the important concept we need to remember is this one. Triple dot names. Triple dot names is nothing but you are going to be defining a number of parameters into this particular names. Names is one array. Names is one collection. But instead of defining the names collection, I can spread the values. So dynamically, a number of values you are going to be passing. All these particular values are going to be putting into the names. So names are going to be sorting for us. Names are going to be sorting for us. That is what actually the thing is. And if you want to sort with the multiple things, first of all, I'm taking first parameter, second parameter. Then remaining parameters, I put multiple arguments. First value, second value is AB, and remaining values are arguments. Remaining values are collection. So you can define like this also. First two parameters are something like A comma B or X comma Y, and remaining parameters triple dot Z. So Z is collection now. A is the single value unique value, B is the single value unique value, but args are collection. So what is args? Return args. Return args. Only I need to return args. So whenever I return args, args means what? Args means what? Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will come. So from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm getting output is what? Only 3, 4, 5. Why? Because of 1 and 2. 1 in A, 2 in B. 1 in A, 2 in B. So A and B is not coming, and remaining arguments are going to be printing for us. And one more function. My function -7, -5, -0, sorry, 0, -2, 4.5, all these things. But here, what is going to be happen? -7, 5 will not come. -7, 5 will not come. This is what actually spread operator. Or sorry, rest parameter. Rest parameter. This is a rest parameter. Concept is rest parameter. And there is a one more concept which is called there is a one more concept called a spread operator. So what is a spread operator? Spread operator is very simple. So we have add numbers. We have add numbers function. So three parameters we have a plus b plus c, and let numbers 5, 12, 8. And in ES5 the concept is very typical. In ES5 the concept is very typical. So add number, apply null value and numbers. All the numbers are going to be addition. But coming to the ES6, add numbers and pass the numbers. Add numbers, pass the numbers. And number of numbers you can take. Suppose I am taking multiple numbers here. All these numbers are going to be making addition. How it is going to be addition? How it is going to be addition with the numbers. So numbers is collection now. Numbers is what now? Collection. So whenever you are taking collection, this is going to be changing for us. So let me print this. Document.write add numbers. Add numbers is basically concept of what? Add numbers is concept of function. Addition of number of numbers. Number of numbers means, so we need to pass the multiple numbers here. So triple dot numbers. So this is what actually spread operator. So what is output of this spread operator? We will be having 25 and 25. So how many values are going to be taking? Only first three values. First three values which are going to be getting. And coming to this is the one more example. So there are two arrays. One is the pets, one is the bugs. Now in animals, what I am doing, first parameter is pets. When I say triple dot pets automatically these three values will take. So instead of writing multiple values, I will put pets with the triple dot. If I put human, triple dot human, number of human values I can specify. So let human is equal to, so I can define number of values here. So I'm just writing something like Sunath, I'm just writing something like Anil, I'm just writing something like Divena, I'm just writing something like Chandrakala, Chandu. Okay, so what I want to do here, so spread operator. triple dot human comma triple dot human comma triple dot pets. Human will come, pets will come. Human will come, pets will come. At the same time, I can able to give the tiger, wolf, zebra. Some other additional values got applied. At the same time, I need to add a bugs also. So defining array with collections. Defining array to collections, but that collection will be with the spread operator. So this array is going to be spreading now. This array is going to be spreading now. How this array is going to be spreading? With triple dot pets. Triple dot pets. So what is the output of triple dot pets? The output of triple dot pets is this one. The output of the triple dot pets is this one. What is the output of triple dot human? What is the triple dot human? The output is what? This one. Sunad, Anil, Devena, Chandu. So how many values are going to be coming from the server? We don't care about it. From server, we are going to be getting multiple products. So triple dot products. All the products will get. Instead of accessing, instead of writing dynamically, instead of writing the values with array, you can specify with the spread operator. Spread operator is a very nice concept in the part of ESX. This concept is going to be spreading the values with the declaration. So finally, we have the let animals. One is a human, one is a pets, one is a tiger, one is a wolf, one is a zebra, one is a bugs. And finally, we are going to be adding alert animals. Alert animals. Can I go with alert or can I go with the document dot? Document dot right. Document dot write animals. And before this, I want to take one simple break. Document dot write. I'll take HR. So just follow the ES6. ES6 is very simple. All the features are very simple. Let me open this, and we will be having number of things: Suna, Daniel, Devena, Chandu, cat, dog, parrot, tiger, wolf, zebra, and bee. And these two are bugs. These three are human. These four are humans, and these four are animals. Yes or no? All these things we can able to say. So this is a spread operator. Then a final concept we will be having in the part of ES6: destructing assignment. Destructing assignment. Try to understand, guys. Array destruction and object destruction. We have two concepts. One is the array. Array is going to be having apple and banana. Array is going to be having two values. One is apple, one is a banana. How to break this array? Destruction nothing but destroying. Destroying nothing but just making multiple pieces. I want to make multiple pieces of this particular array. How to make multiple pieces? Suppose I just want to take let a comma b. A comma b is one array, right? I'm taking the values or parameters for a comma b is equal to fruits. Now this is what actually called array destructing assignment. Array destructing assignment. So fruits having two values, those two values are getting placed with a and b. So take a, take a, b. Alert a, alert b. Alert a is apple, alert b is banana. Okay, so let fruits apple, banana, mango. So now you see this is having spread operator again. This is having spread operator again. The first value is a and second value is going to be triple dot r. What triple dot r is going to be taking? So when I say r is going to be having multiple values. A is going to be having apple, but r is going to be having multiple values. For example, if I take after mango, I'll take orange. After this, I'll take lemon. So everything is going to be taking by this r. All these values are going to be taking by the r, but one value by taking by a. Apple is going to be taking by a, and remaining all the values are going to be taking by the r. So finally, what is the destruction of the a? Destruction of the a is apple. Destruction of the r is banana, mango, orange, orange, lemon. So this is the values. So let's try how to work this. Now alert array is array or not. Okay, finally, what is the output of this? So where is something is issue? Oh, Where is the problem? We have alert boxes, huh? Okay, so one is the apple, one is the banana. Destructed. And now we'll take this one, the second one. So what is the second one? Let fruits. We have fruits and triple R, the R. So then value of, that's all enough. Huh? Somewhere it is giving issue. Fruits, fruits, fruits one, and here you have to take B. Yes or no? A is already defined, right? A is already defined. R, B also defined. Huh? Let's take S. S come R. Now you will get output. Okay, so first one apple, second one banana, and again apple, banana, mango, orange, banana, mango, orange, lemon. So finally we got a true. True is nothing but it's array or not. Badge checking array or not. So this is what actually array destruction. But coming to the object destruction, how object destruction will be. So you can follow the ES5 syntax. But ES6, the object is person. Person having two key value pairs. One is the name Peter and the name something like Sunath. And we are going to be having age, Sunath age is just 2. And name, let object creation. Let object creation. So what is the object now? Just take a name and age is equal to person. So what is the value for the name? What is the value for the name? Value for the name is Sunath. Value for the age is object destruction. One is the object destruction, one is the array destruction. Two kind of concepts in the part of. So let's try to do this. One is the apple and one is the banana. So still that is the program. Okay. Then after that we got Sunath and we got and finally we are going to be destructing the array and we are going to be destructing the object. So object destruction, array destruction, very simple concept. So try to understand all these features. So I will give you one cheat sheet of this examples of ES6, concept example, and comparison with ES5. Comparison with ES5. So I'll provide one document nearby 6-7 pages. So that document is very important before entering into the React. React is very important, but React.js actually follows the syntaxes of ES6. So whenever I'm writing something in the part of the React.js, you need to understand what is this import, what is this export, what is this arrow function, what is this array destruction, what is the spread operator. Number of times we are trying to using these concepts in the part of React.js, in the part of JSON handling, in the part of HTTP request. So many times we are going to be using all these concepts, but you have to try to understand React.js compulsory. We need to work with the ES6. Concepts of ES6 only few concepts, 10 to 11 concepts. These concepts only we need to follow. Don't use any time where keyword in the part of React.